Peace, y'all. What's up? This is David Banner. Y'all excuse me. Rushing to my last treatment with the chiropractor today. So my back will be fixed. But I wanted to tell y'all that I am very, very proud of the people who went on this God Box fast with me today. I said that I was going to try to go a couple extra days, but I got up this morning and I ate me some soup, and I feel a lot better too. I accomplished my goal. I think I'm maybe go on like a soup and salad fast for the next couple days. But I really, really appreciate y'all. I gotta tell y'all something funny though. I was watching damn TV and saw an Arby's commercial, and I think this is the first time I ever watched a commercial and got hungry. It seemed like the commercial was like, "You hungry as fuck, on David Banner. Get you something to eat." I started going to bed at 8:30 to try to get my day over quick. But when I started the fast, I forgot that I had to speak at Troy University the last night of my fast. So guys, I didn't go to sleep last night on the last day of my fast until 5:30 last night. So I had to stay up through the whole entire fast. But something I didn't reveal to too many people was that I was on Dr. Sebe's cleanse for about a month, and it was ending as I was finishing my fast. So it was really, really dope, and I am really, really proud of y'all. For those of you all who broke your fast, stay on it the same amount of days that you broke your fast with. So, oh shit, fuck, traffic, y'all, damn traffic. I got an appointment. Look at that damn traffic. Shit, it might be quicker to go the other way in the total opposite direction. I want to tell y'all something that was really, really dope though. I spoke at Troy University last night. It's a predominantly white college, but it's a young brother who brings a lot of cultural events there, man, and it's a really, really dope situation. Actually, I spoke an extra 45 minutes because the audience was so captivated and we were so locked into each other. And it's funny, like I stayed behind and you know, loved on every student. I didn't leave until every student was gone. It was really, really, really dope. They supported, they did all these amazing things. It was really, really dope. Had some really dope dialogue, and really, really, really appreciate it, man. Black students came out, man. It was packed, and I'm humbled, and I thank y'all for your support. I have something that I want to tell you guys about though, and it's about arguing. Once you get into your studies and you really start reading, I personally think that it's senseless to deal with people or argue with people who haven't studied like you study. It's a waste of time. And I think it's actually silly to argue with people who believe. I don't argue with believers because there is no base for you to argue on. It's just what you believe. There's no facts behind it, no hardcore evidence. So you can change your emotions and your opinions like the wind. So I don't argue. Welcome to your beliefs. Believe that and keep it moving. You know, I think you guys, you know, you can save a lot of heartache. You can save a lot of frustration, your blood pressure and all those types of things by allowing people to be who they are. The other thing is, it's always good to listen because they may be right. See, I don't believe that, you know, I'm totally right and that I'm above criticism. So you allow people to say what they say and you consider them and then you move on. That's why I'm so quick to block folks. Like, I don't, you know, say what you say. And if you're not man or woman enough to discuss it in open, face to face, especially when you have people there, then there you go. You know. The other thing is this, is that it made me think about something. You allow people in a lot of cases, or you allow society to define your worth. One of my best friends in the world, he does security work. And this is one of the most brilliant men I've ever met in my life. Like, this dude was supposed to be a doctor or a scientist. And he said that, you know, his family criticized him so much for not being a doctor. He said, but David Banner, I wake up almost every day and I'm on a new continent. He was like, bro, I woke up today and went and bathed in the Indian Ocean. He said, after I do my job, I smoke weed every day and travel all around the world, and I'm happy. And that's what I want to tell you all. Like, you know, I talked about it yesterday. If you're able to sustain your life, you know, and you're not just around here starry-eyed, you know, and you're happy, man, fuck what everybody else say. You know, I was telling one of the students last night, I was like, I'm the happiest that I've ever been in my life. I'm able to challenge the way that young people think, and I get paid to do it. The other thing is, you know, especially as it pertains to religion, ain't none of you motherfuckers saw God. You haven't. Most of the things that we base our life on is just a fucking belief. And a lot of it is just stories. No different than Santa Claus, no different than the boogeyman. And we believe this shit with no hardcore facts. You know, with no garments found, no evidence found, just a belief. And what we don't take into consideration, most of these beliefs were given to us by somebody that hate us. You know, so with me, I don't give a fuck what you believe in, as long as you believe in yourself and the betterment of black innocent people. That's I don't give a shit. One of the students asked me a question last night, and it was such a great question. She asked me, she said, do you support black people in their entirety? And I said, no, I don't. I don't fucking believe in nothing in its entirety. No religion, no person, no nothing. I said, but that's one of the problems, is that we want to show everybody what we believe in. We want everybody to believe in what we believe in. We want everybody to know who we sleeping with. Like, if you out there to help black people, do the fucking work. It don't matter who you sleeping in, what God you believe in. If you concentrating and doing the fucking work, you don't have time. I just don't fucking care. And like when I answered the question, I had never thought about the answer that way, but it's true. If we were doing the work and not concentrating on ourselves and our ego, we as black people would get so much other shit done. And we sit around wondering why people are doing and trying to find some a reason to discredit someone, and then we sit around wonder why don't nobody want to fuck with us in the first place. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I hear so many people saying that, you know, some of our leaders are half white and, you know, they're this and that. Who gives a fuck? They're sacrificing their career and doing the work. I don't give a shit what somebody is. A motherfucker could be half alien. I don't give a shit. We sit around and pick people apart when 9 times out of 10 you ain't shit. You know, we sit around and criticize somebody just because they have a little money or a little fame or a little notoriety. You know, who gives a shit? They're not fucking perfect. Just allow people to be. You feel me? It's like, you know, just allow people to be. And what's also crazy is a lot of times we criticize people for what they believe in when the truth is you are wrong. Or maybe I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? And then when somebody brings something that's space age, sometimes when people bring something that's not in the book you believe in, well, think about the concept of Jesus and how space age he was during that time. You know, it's so funny. People always talk to me about Jesus, but anytime somebody exhibits the properties of Jesus, we crucify him. You know, anytime they go against the religion of the time, whenever they stand amongst the people and fight for the people and hang out with the prostitutes and the thieves, we criticize them. So don't tell me about, you know, a hypothetical person when you got people who are doing that type of work in your presence, and you put them on the cross and crucify them. So, like, you know, just think about it. And I just wanted to put that right there. I'm gonna take that back, and I want to tell y'all, man, you all have made me happier than I ever been in my whole entire life. Like, my staff, my supporters, you know, it's amazing what we are doing around the world. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate it. For all of the people who are wondering, like, when the God Box is coming out and when it's taking so much time, first of all, I want you guys to know something. Everything on the God Box, I'm paying for it. So let's be clear. I've already paid over 6 figures for the God Box. So when you're paying for everything, like, a lot of people judge everybody's situation as if, you know, it's coming out the same way. It's just me and my staff. You know what I'm saying? Every fucking person that's doing publicity, everybody that pass out a flyer, I'm paying for them motherfuckers. So you have to take your time. The other thing is, it's hard enough to put out conscious music even if you have a $1 billion corporation behind you. So the fact that you don't have that type of push behind you, it has to be done right. And it has to be done in a way that that makes sense. The real problem is this. Most people are so used to disposable music. Music that doesn't take time. Anything that comes out fast is not good for you. Anything that you can prepare in 15, 20, 30 seconds, 60 seconds, that's not good for your insides. This is soul food, not the slave soul food. This is real food that has to be cooked, that has love in it. The other thing is, I gave motherfuckers a whole mixtape. Go download Before the Box. Like, I gave motherfuckers 2-3 videos and shit like that. And it's 5 songs on the album that you get when you fucking pre-order it. So it's like people complain about what they don't have and don't take advantage of what's sitting in front of them right now. And then what's also so funny is that, you know, I know what I have in the God Box, and I got to be honest with y'all. I was a little hesitant to put it out because it is so great. And it was sort of like my daughter. I've been raising my daughter, and it's time to send her off to college by herself. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, as a parent of something so great, like, yo, separation anxiety a little bit. So you can pre-order it anywhere you get your music. You know what I'm saying? So I love y'all, and it's gonna be worth the wait. I promise you. I really, really, really. And another thing, contracts. Because this was such a dope album, I just couldn't throw it out. Because let me tell you, it has happened to me before. people who act like they your friends, as soon as you get a hit record, the motherfuckers gonna sue your ass. People, and one of my best friends told me this. He's like, Banner, the people that you think, because I couldn't understand why, you know, some of the people who on the business side who I was dealing with was acting the way that they were acting. And one of my best friends, she said, everybody not for you. She said, as kind as you treat people, some people are jealous of the fact that you are becoming a free man. You understand what I'm saying? And that you can do this without any labels. That you still make money, and a lot of money, and you're able to support a staff, and you even have a staff. You know, I want to tell you guys one other thing before I go, because this traffic is getting super, super heavy, and I need to get on to my appointment. I want to tell you something. I have a full security team, and I'm back, you know, by the Nation of Islam in just about every city that I go to. So, Dr. Wesley Muhammad said something when I was in Chicago. When I was in Chicago speaking, the Nation of Islam gave me a security detail like I was Obama. Like, literally, they gave me the royal treatment. And I told them, like, I come from the streets. I don't need no security. And Dr. Wesley Muhammad said something that changed my whole entire life. He said, let us treat you like a king. Let us treat you like you deserve to be treated. And so when other people see you being treated like that, then it'll make them feel as if they're worthy too. So let us serve you. And I was like, damn, that is true. If they see somebody who come from humble beginnings like them, or somebody that was thugging like they was thugging, and guns and all, and fighting and drinking and all that kind of shit, when they see them rise to the status of a king and hold themselves like a king or queen, that they feel like that they're worthy of that treatment too. And so I was like, damn, that was very humbling, because if you really care, ain't none of this shit about you. You feel what I'm saying? None of this shit is about you. And like Miss Turner said, you are worthy. Okay? I love y'all. Go pre-order the God Box. Troy University, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Thank you. David Banner, God Box.